Yeah.
All right, they have been friends for years, our very own Mr. G and a world-renowned meteorologist.
Yeah, their friendship, not just about friendship, but also about the weather. Tonight, G is asking him what winter has in store for New York, and it's a G thing.
G Thing, brought to you by the more than 72,000 people who believe wellness is a journey we take together. Northwell Health.
Sometimes a chance meeting can change the trajectory of your life. That's what happened when I met my man Jim Witt.
Jim, we know each other since 1967, is that right?
That's what I think, Irv. You saw an article in the Weatherwise magazine that I had written about a weather program I was running up in Shrub Oak, New York.
And I remember the short-haired guy who was really into it, just from the magazine cover. And bang, I said to myself, I got to meet him. And what happened?
I said, come on up. Yeah, I'd like to meet you. And you were a teacher then in New York City schools.
And I came up early in the morning. I opened up the door, and my life changed inside of 1 minute.
Jim's high school weather club was absolutely jaw-dropping.
I walked in there and I saw radar, and I saw a rain-snow line, and I saw surface maps, and the year was 1967. And I said to myself, holy cow, look what they're doing. I can do this.
And there it began. I started a shared weather teaching program with Jim, me in the Bronx and Jim in Shrub Oak in Westchester County.
Do you remember how much I bothered you?
Still today, Irv, I remember that. How much?
Jim and I went on teaching hundreds, if not thousands, of kids about weather, forecasting, earth science, and physics.
You also have great success with that little room and the kids in there. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, yeah, a lot of my youngsters went on to be in the U.S. Weather Bureau. Dr. Jordan Alpert has been very instrumental in writing the GFS code, which all meteorologists in the world use 4 times a day.
Every television weatherman uses the GFS or the European model and shows it on air. The audience becomes familiar with it. I think it's amazing that it came out of your classroom.
Jim's life began to take a turn when he was teaching gifted students. That's where he learned that the planets in our solar system affect our weather. And that's when he began long-range forecasting.
A lot of people are interested in this winter, right? In the New York City area. I'm going to call out a month, and I want you to tell everybody what your thoughts are. December.
Okay. December, I have above normal temperatures and below normal snowfall.
January.
Above normal temperatures, below normal snowfall.
February.
Near normal temperatures, near normal snowfall.
Jim has been predicting long-range forecasts for decades and has found a way to turn his passion into the power of helping others with his foundation.
The Hope for Youth Foundation basically is funded by my long-range weather calendar. Every year I produce a calendar, a 15-month calendar. I write the days of forecasts in for each day of the year.
All proceeds from that calendar go to children in need. And in the past 35 years, Jim has raised over $5 million helping so many children around the tri-state area. This is a man who made an impact on so many, including me.
You're my best friend, but don't take that as a compliment. Most of them have left me.
What good friendships mean to you?
Aw, those two. I mean, those two. All right, if you'd like to buy... No, I'm laughing. By the way, Jim Witt, we love you. If you want to buy Jim Witt's 2021 Hudson Valley calendar, head to hfyf.org.
We give Mr. G such a hard time with everything.
My man Cruz, my man Jim Witt.
What does Jim say?
Those two.
Hey there, Mr. G.
Well, you know, Tamsin's laughing because every morning Jim and I discuss long range, and we discuss his research. He's remarkable. I always believe someone needs an oh my moment in their life, and I was fortunate enough to meet this guy, and everything changed.